maybe just an opening statement on the game.
Well, first of all, I've known Chris for a long time, and he does an outstanding job with that Bethel program. They have been very competitive for a long time, and I'm really proud for him and how he has been able to build and sustain that program. So a lot of credit goes to them. They play extremely hard. You know, they were down, they fought back, they continued to make things hard on us all night. So all the credit goes to them. Have a lot of respect for Chris.
It seemed in the first quarter it was kind of like maybe slow, sluggish a little bit on both sides of the ball. The second and third quarter, you guys really stepped it up defensively. Was there anything that you talked to your team about, whether it be in the huddle or just in timeout?
Well, it's just effort. We switched up our defenses a little bit, and we got after them a little bit more, and we caused them to make turnovers. We got our hands on the ball deflections. We ran through passing lanes, things that we teach and that we work on every day. And we decided there for a stretch that we were actually going to play defense. We weren't going to give up open shots. We're going to rebound the basketball. And when we do that, we can play the game pretty well. But we have so many stretches in which we don't do that. We give up open shots. We give up second and third chances. We get selfish on the offensive end of the floor at times and don't move the basketball. But, you know, the bottom line is winning is hard. And the kids found a way to win tonight. So that's a positive. We got to be proud of that. That's something that we have to build on.
You talked about the defensive effort and how close, or how, I guess I would say, like, how happy are you with the defense this early on in the season, and how close are you to getting it to where you want it to be?
There are stretches that we're proud of, and stretches where I feel like that we're starting to get it and we're where we need to be, and we're using our athleticism in the way we need to. But there's still too many stretches in which we're not. You know, we give up open shots to shooters. You know, the effort on the glass is not where it's got to be. I understand that we're small. These young ladies are having to play out of position. I understand that. This is the hand that we're dealt with injuries. However, we've got to find a way to effort more. We've got to find a way to have some pride in our defensive stops and have some pride in our rebounding. And when we do that, then we're going to be able to put four quarters together, and we're going to surprise some people at some point. We just haven't been able to put it together yet.
I know it's kind of hard to talk about free throw shooting, but was the third and fourth quarter just kind of like a mental thing, or tired maybe?
Well, they shouldn't be tired because we've had plenty of break for them. I think missing free throws is contagious, and once you start missing them, I think it does get mental, and they start to not fall. But, you know, that was our demise as far as us being able to keep and sustain the lead, is because all we had to do is go to the free throw line and keep the lead. But, you know, that I told the girls after the game, when you miss 8 or 9 straight free throws, you might as well come down and throw the ball out of bounds, because missing those free throws is just like a turnover. And then you get your head down and you start doubting yourself, and like I said, the missing becomes contagious. But, you know, we work on free throws every single day. We started off the season making free throws. So, I mean, free throws are an individual thing. Although I give them time to shoot free throws every day in practice, they have got to be willing to get in the gym to where they can make those free throws in crucial situations. And it just goes to show you how important free throws are.
21 points. Just talk about your night.
I mean, it was a good individual night, but as a team, we got a lot of work to do. I mean, that team they fought to the very, very end, so we just have to clean up on certain mistakes and just clean up certain things, and we'll be all right.
Defensively, it seemed like there were moments that you guys played really well, and then moments where it was kind of rough. What was going on the floor? What kind of challenges did they bring to you guys?
Well, most teams that we're going to play are going to be always bigger than us, but we can't let that be a distraction. We're going to have to box out. And then just like on defense, certain plays we just wasn't focused, so they was getting wide open shots, or we didn't box out, so they was getting more rebounds and putting it back up.